Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today I invite you to join me and my Nissan Suru as we slide our way into the autumn season for Series 26. We're going to be taking on this week's Forzathon challenges of the People's Car to grab ourselves 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our festival playlist. And as always with the Forzathon video, we'll be checking out this week's Forzathon shop and all the festival players rewards available this week. If you happen to be new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Smash that like button, it helps out the video, it helps out the channel. Share the video with a friend, and without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. Right then, let's get stuck into the People's Car, this week's Forzathon challenges. As always, kicking things off with Chapter 1, this week called Beloved Beetle. A popular, iconic little car loved by Mexico. Own and drive the 1963 Volkswagen Beetle. Now this is the 1963 Volkswagen Beetle, the vehicle we're going to be using for this week's Forzathon challenges. This vehicle is an absolute icon. Now unfortunately this vehicle is not available at the auto show, and I would have thought at this point most people have this vehicle unlocked, but if you don't, it is available through the Vocho story missions. To unlock the cheeky Beetle, you need to complete either the Desert Queen accolade or the A Hill Wind accolade. Both of these accolades, Desert Queen and A Hill Wind, are both part of the Vocho story missions. And as always, I've got you guys covered with a cheeky tune if you wish to use it. Just search my game tag Skippy 4631. Share codes for tunes, as always, are in description and in the comments below. Own and drive is always the same week to week. Hop outside any festival site or player house, drive a couple of seconds down the road, and Beloved Beetle complete. So with Chapter 1 complete, it is on to Chapter 2, Customisable Shell. The 1963 Volkswagen Beetle is often modified for multiple racing styles. Modify your own by spending 25,000 credits on upgrades. Now from any player house or festival site, head on into upgrades and tuning, and then into custom upgrades. Head on over to conversions and head into engine swaps. Then you're going to want to put in the 2-litre flat 4 turbo rally engine costing 28,000 credits. And then once you've done that, once you've spent 25,000 credits or more on upgrades, head outside into free roam, drive a couple of seconds down the road, and Customisable Shell complete. So with Chapter 2 complete, it is on to Chapter 3, Artistic Endeavour. A 1963 Volkswagen Beetle is displayed at the Museo de Arte Popular in Mexico City. Decorated in the hot show style of beading, I probably completely butchered that. Dress up your own Beetle by painting the car's body. I really feel like we spent most of today's video in these menus, but nonetheless, we're heading over to designs and paints, and then we're going to go ahead and paint our car, and we're going to want to paint the body. Now I'm going to go for a manufacturer colour because I really like this duck egg blue. And once again, once all that is done, head into free roam, drive a couple of seconds down the road, and Artistic Endeavour complete. So with Chapter 3 complete, it is on to Chapter 4, Roly-poly, our final chapter for this week. The 1960s models received a front anti-roll bar. Test it out in the 1963 Volkswagen Beetle by earning 3 sideswipe skills. Now it is worth noting that a sideswipe skill is earned by earning a drift skill, closely followed by a wreckage skill. Right then, 3 sideswipe skills. Like I say, a drift skill followed by a wreckage skill. Best place to get this done is the motorway. Lots of smashable objects around, lots of room to get this done. So let's go ahead and put it into practice. Let's get the Beetle a little bit sideways. Get an E-drift, a wreckage, and a sideswipe. 2 more of those, and that's this chapter done. Sideways, wreckage, sideswipe. 1 more to go. And as we obtain our final sideswipe skill, that's all 3 sideswipe skills needed for Chapter 4 to be complete, which finishes off this week's Forzathon challenges. People's Car, grabbing 160 Forzathon points and 5 points earned towards our autumn storm season. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. So this is the second week in a row where one of our Forzathon shop cars is not available at the auto show, and that is the 1957 Hot Wheels Metro. It can be obtained through wheel spins by completing Chapter 1 at the beginning, which is part of the Hot Wheels DLC, through the festival playlist or through the Forzathon shop, which is going to cost you 1,000 Forzathon points. Like I say, not available at the auto show. Second car is the number 530 HSV Maloo Gen F, 300 Forza points, also available at the auto show for 300,000 credits. Vanity items this week: 1 Macarena emote and 1 Festival sombrero hat, 75 Forza points for each of these. And as always, any spare Forza points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forza points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin, 150 Forza points. So for the autumn storm season then, we've got a massive 70 points up for grabs this week. For 20 of those points, you're grabbing a brand new car to Forza Horizon 5 and a brand new car to Forza, the Myers-Manx 2.0 EV. And for 40 points, the Subaru WRX 2015. So this week's online trial, Trail Mix, you'll be grabbing the Mitsubishi Lancer MR06. 2 event labs to complete this week. 1 I'm in the Zone Forza Link chat phrase and 1 Super Bowl spin up for grabs. 3 PR stunts, a danger sign, a speed trap and a drift zone. 3 Super Bowl spins to collect upon completion. And to finish off the autumn events, we've got 3 seasonal championships: Pocket Pandemonium, the Megane R26R, Natural Habitat for the Porsche 944, and Escaping the Heat, the Nissan GTR 2017. Autumn challenges, no treasure hunt this week, but we do have a photo challenge Stargazer for 1 Mexican race suit upon completion, and a collectibles challenge this week, Tanks for the Show, Welcome to Mexico, Forza Link chat phrase, up for grabs upon completion. And this week's collectibles challenge sees the introduction of Tank Mariachi, Tank's Mexican cousin. No change on the monthly rivals, still got the Chihuahua Circuit and the Deserto Trail in the Nissan Suru and the Manx EV 2.0. Moving on to the DLC events and the Rally Adventure events, 1 Speed Trap, 1 Super Bowl spin up for grabs, and you are doing Super Sport for a seasonal championship, the Ford Racing Puma. And to finish things off with the Hot Wheels events, 1 Speed Zone Frozen Rush for 1 Super Bowl spin and 1 seasonal championship Slip and Slide for the Lotus Elise 99. And that, ladies and gentlemen, just about rounds up the festival playlist and today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Any questions about the playlist or this week's Forza challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll always do my best to help you out. If you're new, subscribe, smash the like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.